back to That Dad Guy. It is October the 18th, 2024, and it is time to show you what's arrived in the mail once again this week. And you guys did not disappoint. You kept the mail going and lots of great things to show you, wonderful surprises, and happy to show it to you. Even got one official Postcrossing postcard in this week, which was a new thing because it's been a couple weeks since I've had any. I have written a few, so I'm waiting for them to get to their destinations. I did get my World Postcard Day badge, which was nice, so some of the cards that I wrote got to their destinations. Hopefully you did as well. I'm going to give you a little side tangent. As you might know, I am a baseball fan. I'm a New York Yankees fan, and they are playing the Cleveland Guardians right now in the American League Division game. As of yesterday, the Yankees were up 2-0 in a best-of-7 series, and they were playing their first game against Cleveland, and boy, was it a good game. Cleveland was leading 3-1 late in the game, and Soto was on base. Judge came up against their closer, hit a 2-run home run, tied the game. Stanton came up next, hit another home run, took the lead. Later, they added one more to be up 5-3. Now we're in the bottom of the 9th, and Cleveland is down to their last out. They have a runner on base, and they put in a pinch hitter. He hits a 2-run home run to tie the game against our closer. Goes to the 10th. The Yankees don't score any runs in the top of the 10th. I decide I've been watching it for 4 hours. I need to get to bed. And moments after that, Cleveland hit a 2-run home run to win the game. So not the outcome I wanted. So now the Yankees are still leading 2-1. They will play game 4 tonight in Cleveland. Hopefully a better result. That gets you caught up if you're watching this today, or rather than 8 months from now, or whenever it happens to be. If you're watching it for the very first time, though, make sure you like, you subscribe, you leave positive comments, you share with other people, and put the notification bell on so you don't miss out on any episodes. Now, let's get started. The very first thing I'm going to show you is the one official postcard that I had from Postcrossing. You don't know what Postcrossing is? It's a free hobby out there for sending postcards around the world and getting postcards back in return from all sorts of places. This one just happens to come from Italy. And it didn't come with a stamp. It came with a postage sticker. Bit disappointed about that. Always love to see postage stamps, real postage stamps on it. But this comes from Giuseppe. He's 19. He lives in Palermo, Sicily. Says he loves his city, especially the places you can see on the postcard. He says it's the largest theater in Europe. I hope one day you can come to Palermo. I would love to one day come to Palermo. I was just in Italy last month, but I was in Venice and Ravenna, so a little bit of ways from where you are. But thank you so much for the postcard. Now let's get to all the surprise and direct swaps that showed up too. The first one is this postage stamp card. It comes from Amber in Missouri. She says, Happy World Postcard Day. She said she did a swap and received this card and knew it had to come to me. So I appreciate the card. There's the forever stamp on this side. Lots of lovely floral stamps here. The next card I have is also a World Postcard Day direct swap, though. This comes from Lithuania. It comes from Edita, and she reached out to me asking if she could have one of my polo cards, and I still had one. She actually reached out in the past to get one, so excuse me. All right, the cough will not go away. This is the card Edita sent to me from Lithuania, and it's a World Postcard Day. Nice typewriter in there. There are the stamps in the back. I really appreciated her reaching out to me. I actually had one from last year as well, so I've sent her 2 cards. So I think there's a second card coming from her as well. All right, the next envelope comes from my friend Media in Finland. Look at that beautiful scenery on that postage stamp. I haven't seen that one before. Actually, I haven't seen this one before either, but beautiful stamps. Inside, Media sends me this one. We're getting ready for Halloween, and so less than 2 weeks away, I guess now. So I wanted to send this pumpkin carving one. And she went to a museum, and once again, one of the many museums she's been able to go to. And at this time, she was actually spending some time with an Australian postcrosser too, which is really cool. That she had a meetup and got to meet someone new. She wasn't done. She sent me this envelope. Another beautiful stamp on there. And inside this, we have some musical notes. Da, 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 da. And we also have a World Postcard Day card from Helsinki. From, I believe, the same meetup she met the Australian postcrosser from. So that was that. Video wasn't done yet. It's funny how the mail sometimes gets tied up. That she's not sending all these postcards on the same day, but they all seem to be arriving around the same time. And it's this big postcard. She was there, and on that day it was 10 degrees. She visited a historical museum and the ski museum. And another beautiful stamp. Finland puts out some gorgeous stamps, and they put out a lot of them in the course of the year. So if you're collecting finished postage, you got to stay on top of it. The next card I have, and you can see I'm using my new hedgehog paper clips that were sent to me. This is a really cool Batman card. This comes from our friend Lewis in Spain. You can see all the comic books that make up everything in the background to create the image. He's put one of the beautiful Spanish stamps, decorated it really nicely too with all the different Batman things. So thank you, Lewis, for sending me that. The next card is a beautiful happy birthday card with Lego bricks making up the cake. This one's extra special because this is actually sent to me by my daughter Dea from Montreal. She wanted to wish me happy birthday. There's the postage stamp that she's put on it. So very nice maritime postage stamp on there as well, the lighthouse. So thank you so much for that. The next postcard comes from Steffi. You guys may have already seen this postcard because I received this on Wednesday, I believe. And so she had asked on the card how many Blue Cat cards that I've gotten so far from Postcrossing or from direct swaps. And this is a Blue Cat card, even though there's not a Blue Cat on it. And so I did a special video showing you all the ones that I have received so far. I really appreciated the idea because when that day when I was thinking about putting out a video, I was thinking about something completely different and saw that and thought, you know, that's not a bad idea. And it gave me a chance to go through some of my old postcards and see some things too. The next one is a World Postcard Day card. And this is from Satchel Land. This comes from Smokey of Snail Mail with Smokey. You want to check out his channel. It's fantastic. And so this is the one that he created himself. This is the flag for Satchel Land. There is Satchel. That is his mascot for the channel. And there's the forever stamp that Smokey put on there. So thank you so much. Another World Postcard Day card. This is the official one. And this comes from Olia in Poland. And she always decorates beautifully on the back. And she actually sent this one from Belarus, not from Poland. So she must have been home visiting. So thank you, Olia, for that. Another official, well, not official, another World Postcard Day card. This one from Renee Lewis. And you want to check out her channel as well. This statue is by the dog park that she takes Haven to go walk at. So special. There's something free and liberating about a roller skating banana. She says there's such a carefree air about it. I agree. I mean, it just seems like the banana's having a good old time out there. So thank you for creating this image for World Postcard Day. And she's part of the unicorn gang, so there's a unicorn. Another World Postcard Day card. This one's super cute. They're delivering all the mail. Well, it looks like he's putting it in the mailbox rather than taking it out of the mailbox. But who knows? Maybe he's collecting it. But this comes from Lila, and Lila's in Maryland, and she says, hope that you had a good World Postcard Day. I really did, and kind of continues for a long time. You send them out on the 1st of October. I started earlier than that. I was sending them out in September in order to get them into people's hands by the 1st of October. And then I sent out a bunch on the 1st of October that would have that official stamp on it too. So it really was about 6 weeks of me sending postcards and then now receiving postcards back for the 1st of October, World Postcard Day. So having a great time with it and seeing all the wonderful different cards that are out there. This card comes from Jessica, and she is in South Carolina, and it says, I'm a snail mailer. What's your superpower? Are you guys all snail mailers as well? Do you send lots of cards? Are you just watching? Maybe you haven't gotten involved in it yet and you want to. Easy, go to postcrossing.com and sign up. It's free. I encourage you. And there are the stamps. I like these new button stamps that the US has put out. Really nice. So thank you, Jessica. This one comes from my friend Linda in the Netherlands. Happy Halloween. So I'm glad to be starting to get a few Halloween cards. I've sent off 2 so far, 2 or 3. So I'm hoping they will reach their destination by the 31st of the month. And she said she didn't make a World Postcard Day card this year, but she's sending the Halloween postcard out instead. And she has covered it with beautiful stamps from the Netherlands. So thank you so much for that. This one comes from Julianne, another official World Postcard Day card, and Julianne's in Germany. She says, I wish you many, many great cards in your mailbox and also colorful autumn. So we have a beautiful, colorful autumn outside for sure. And as you can see, my mailbox has been filled with World Postcard Day cards. There are the stamps and stickers that she's used. All very wonderful. The next card is it reminds me of Doctor Who. I know it's not Doctor Who, but look at the vortex of mail going through here. This comes from Keeks Wanderer. You want to check out her channel on YouTube as well. She's got great things going on. And she also says, wishing your postbox a wealth of mail. So far so good, Keeks. We're getting lots in there. We got a Dungeons and Dragons stamp on there, and so a couple older ones too, but really like the Dungeons and Dragons stamp. You may have seen yesterday's video. I'm holding my clavicle because I don't know what I did. I guess because I'm 50 now, you can do basically nothing and hurt yourself. I think I got up from the couch and pulled a muscle in my shoulder. It's quite sore. Yeah. Welcome to 50. Yay! What was I saying? Oh yeah, yesterday I did a video with my son Ari of an unboxing of Dungeons & Dragons Lego minifigures. So if you like Lego or minifigures or Dungeons & Dragons, you might like that video too. The next one is an ongoing card series we have. This one from Stephen in Australia. And every week he has limericks for me that he has sent me in advance. So this one is Fairy Tale Limericks number 16. It says, ugly ducklings are offset upon by a duck or a goose or a swan. But after a year of living in fear, their beautiful plumage they don. So there you go with Polo and the mushrooms, representing my channel and Stephen. The next thing I got was an envelope, and it comes from Kelly in Ohio. You can see there are the stamps. Fantastic. Now, I don't know Kelly, and this was a surprise that showed up. And part of it I will wait and show you in another video, but I did want to read a portion of it. And Smokey, if you're watching, a portion of this applies to you as well, because it's ideas for our stamp versus stamp challenges. We have a great time. Every month we do a stamp versus stamp idea, a way of promoting stamps and the ease and the cheapness of collecting if you want, and give you an idea of all the different varieties that are out there. All right, that being said, you want to go check out the one that we did this month. It is a Doctor Who themed video that was given to us by Roger as an idea. So we asked for your ideas, and sometimes we use them. So that time we did. This says, hi Rob, glad you had a great time on your vacation, which I did. If you want to watch those videos, you can. I'll be adding Croatia to my hoped for travel destinations. Yeah, if you get a chance to go to Croatia, do it. It is absolutely beautiful. I love visiting Italy and Venice. It was a great experience. We were there during the Feast of Redeemer that commemorates the end of the plague of the 1500s that took the lives of a third of the Venetians. Wow. I just watched your stamp travels on Stamp versus Stamp with Smokey that enjoyed that challenge. I was also impressed by the number and variety of hats you had, nicely coordinated by country. So that was 2 months ago I did that video. I have a few suggestions for stamp versus stamp. These may not be practical or different enough, but they may spark your imagination. And then she goes on to give 10 suggestions. So I definitely will be contacting Smokey, reading through these ones, and there are a lot of really good ideas. So we're really happy that you sent those. Then she said, I tried to catch the missing Italy stamps from your father's collection, and I'm sending some of my duplicates. So every once in a while, I do my father's stamp collection. I show you a year or a country. So I did show the country of Italy in one of them. She took the time to break down and figure out which ones I was missing, cross-reference with her duplicates, and then send me a bunch of stamps. So I'm going to hold off. I'm going to show you those. She also sent me a few hedgehog stickers and a unicorn sticker. So without going into the rest of that letter, I'm going to put that aside and say, wow, 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 because that's what happened when I opened this letter and saw what she's included in it. So if you're a philatelist and you're interested in seeing what was sent that now I know are missing stamps from my father's collection, so these won't be going out in any giveaways, they will go to the collection. I will save that for a future video. The next is an envelope that arrived from my friends Monty and Violet in Saskatchewan. There's some nice older Canadian stamps. And inside, we have this Parisian card, I guess is what we'll do with all the landmarks that are in there. And it says, I went through my duplicates and found these and had them. You can add them to the next stamp giveaway if you already have them, or add them to your own stash for traders. So what he has done is he has added these stamps. They're all space related. I do have them already, so they are going in my Stamp of the Month giveaway. If you're not sure what that is, every month, usually on the 1st or 2nd of the month, I do a video called Stamp of the Month. I feature a stamp, a series of stamps, a topic on stamps, and then I do a giveaway, which has grown. It used to be myself and Liverpool Stamps in England that put stuff into the giveaway. Now I have Stephen in Australia who sends me things in. Now I have Monty who has added some things. This will go in the giveaway that is happening this Sunday on the 20th. So by Saturday the 19th, you have to have said the word in the comment of that particular video to be eligible to win. And we've done some big giveaways over the year, and this will add to it. So thank you for that. I appreciate all the people that continue to send things in from their collections just to be given away to other people. I am always blown away by how generous post-crossers are, sending cards and stickers and things to me to continue to be able to do post-crossing, and to philatelists who have stamps in their collection, or maybe have just collected stamps that they've received from other people on envelopes to send in to me that I get to show on this channel, and then hopefully turn around and give away to other people for their starting collections. Maybe they're just a beginner, and that's what we want to encourage more people to get into stamp collecting, because it is a fun hobby to get into. There is a plethora of different stamps out there that you can collect, and it's not really expensive to do. Now, I do have one more thing to show you, and I'm just going to tease it. So, because it was a surprise. This box showed up today from Ed in Ontario. I don't know who Ed from Ontario is, and he actually didn't even say what city he's from. He put his street address on it, and he put Ontario, but it doesn't say the city. I probably can figure it out through the postal code. But yeah, Ed sent this box. Inside the box, there is all of this material. I haven't gone through it all yet, but was completely blown away. And this goes directly on my topic, or talking about people being generous. People that sometimes I do these videos and wonder who's going to watch this. Sometimes I don't care who watches it because I'm having fun creating it. Smokey and I have said that about stamp versus stamp. I used to watch how many people watched his video versus how many people watch my video, and got a little upset sometimes if it's like, well, twice as many people watch his as watch mine. But what it boiled down to is we had a lot of fun creating them. We continue to have a lot of fun creating them, and so I stopped watching that. But I do have some videos that, less than 100 people watch. And for some, that's a lot of people to watch, but other videos do really, really well. And I wonder how many people are watching these. And letters like this come and make me reinvigorated to continue to want to show more things about the hobbies that I enjoy doing and the activities I am fortunate enough to get out to do, whether it's festivals we go to or maybe a vacation somewhere I get to show you that we have to do. So I'm going to read part of this letter to you, and then we're going to save the rest of it to show you in a future video, because this one by itself requires its own video. He starts by saying, "Hi Rob, my name is Ed." He gives his last name, but we'll blur that out for the moment. "I have recently discovered your channel. What a gold mine of things philatelic." He was born in Moncton 73 years ago, so he's from my city. He was born here like I was, so he was born 23 years before I was, but that being said. His family moved to Halifax when he was 5 years old, so did not really have much to do with my home city until the start of the Moncton stamp shows, which I go to every month here in town. The demographic might be a little bit different than myself, and it may not be as vibrant as maybe when my father went and when he went. And I'm guessing my father and he were probably at the same stamp shows if I kind of look at the years and what was going on. He says, "I did not really have much to the stamp shows. At that time, I became a regular visitor. I see some of the former dealers and stamp buddies in my videos." So what's another great way of the videos that I show are getting out there into the world, and people are recognizing people from that, even if he's now living in Ontario. He says, "I moved in 2016 to Ottawa," so that kind of gives me an idea of where the box came from. It's probably Ottawa. So that was the end of my Moncton visits. However, then I joined the Ottawa Philatelic Society. It's a great club with 80 to 90 active members. Our club hosts one of Canada's largest stamp shows, which is Orapex. I've heard all about it. Never had the chance to go to it, though. Anyways, I wanted to let you know that I really enjoy your videos and look forward to your newest ones. This box contains items that I hope will be of interest, either for your own personal collection or for giveaways. Take care, Rob. Ed." And so, Ed, I am blown away by your generosity, and I am very much looking forward to early next week showing you guys the contents of this. I could show you a little bit this way, but we're keeping it secretive because there is so much in this, so much. I just opened it a little bit, went through some of the stuff, and wow, there's a lot of things in here, and some things I know I can use in giveaways coming up, so that's going to be great. And there might be even a few things that I might be able to keep for my father's collection, if I could be so bold. Well, those are the surprises that invigorate me, like I said. People that I don't know have taken the time to look at my address in the description of all my videos and send a card that just says, "Hello, I love watching your videos, keep up the good work." Those are great. Sometimes I even get an email from people that say the same thing, or a direct message on Instagram, which I'm That Dad Guy 1974 on. If you do want to send me a message to say, "Hey, really enjoy your videos," that's great. Or these people that go above and beyond. I mean, sending a box like this costs money. It's not like a $1 postage stamp or a $3 postage stamp. That cost Ed probably $20 to send that to me, with not really expecting to get anything in back other than to be a generous person. Now, Ed, I am going to send you a thank you card, at least. At least I can do. And I hope you continue watching, and I hope you tell other people about it. And maybe you see some friends at the Moncton Stamp Show, and there's something I could pass along to one of them. I'd be happy to do that. All right, well, that is it for today, and it was a lot of stuff this week. That was only a 4-day mail week, by the way, too, because Monday was a holiday here for Canadian Thanksgiving. So all that stuff in 4 days. What's next week going to be? Now, I know World Postcard Day, things are amped up for that. I'm getting stuff from that. I've had a few birthday wishes, so I've got a few things for that, too. So things might cool down a little bit. But I have about 12, I think, official postcard slots that I can send cards for. So I'm going to be trying to catch up on those and get things out in the mail, which means that I should start getting more Postcrossing mail back as well. All right, that's it for today. Tomorrow, if you want to join the live stream, it's at 12 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. Every week we do this. This will be the 141st Saturday in a row that we have had these live streams. They run for between 30 and 60 minutes. Last week I started a few minutes early, so I do apologize for those people that were waiting to get on at 12 o'clock and noticed that it went a couple minutes early. I was at the stamp show, and so I wanted to get things done, and it was also my birthday, so there was a couple things going on there. Oh, and I had a blown out tire too, if you didn't see that video. So lots of fun that was happening. Tomorrow, Atlantic Standard Time, 12 o'clock. You feel free to join us. All right, that's it for now. Have a magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Bye.